This is the Peter Channel in Norton, Massachusetts. 55 degrees at 7 a.m. Good morning, everybody. It's time now for the morning news of the stories of Friday, April 17th, 2026. Hey, good morning to y'all this lovely Friday morning, April 17th, 2026. It's 7 a.m. and the Norton temperature is standing at 54 degrees and sunny skies. Here are the headlines at 7. And our top story is Israel-Lebanon ceasefire in effect as Trump says U.S. close to the deal with Iran. House plans overnight FISA vote. Democrat Adelia Mejia wins special House election in New Jersey. How the first American Pope is reclaiming Christian vows from the Trump administration. Somerset police charge 5-4 from Fall River, after alleged theft of scrap metal. Severe storm outbreak poisoned clubber central U.S. during relentless week of tornadoes and hail. Utah reports more than 600 measles cases of outbreak spreads across the U.S. Embassy cables detail how Iran war is heard in the U.S. abroad. President Lee Jae-myung on Friday shared a news report that a South Korean oil tanker exited the Red Sea, marking the first shipment of crude oil to the nation since the blockade of the Strait of Hormuz. Wolf captured returned to zoo 9 days after escape. Seoul says explained to U.S. background a minister remarks on North Korea's Chusan nuclear facility. U.S. bars entry to 26 people as visa restriction policy expands. Todd Lyons is resigning as acting director of Immigration and Customs Enforcement according to the Trump administration. Second, Dave Ford VD arrested on suspicion of murder and missing teen. Judge halts about ground White House ballroom construction. Attenborough World War II veteran donates artifacts from his career in city's industrial history to the museum. Attenborough Catholic Agent has launched his own Medicare Council program, graduates 7 volunteer Medicare navigators to provide it. Attenborough, Adam Fidel of Attenborough is the first $1 million prize winner in the Massachusetts State Lottery's new $4 million extreme cash. Berkeley's Bill Stars win contest to compete in Boston Marathon. Residents rally around pig on loose in Bridgewater. Revelation and Patriots of Almost Battle of Marshfield being honored. Take a look at stocks now. Up 115 at 48.578.72. S&P 500 up 18.33 at 78.41.28. And Nasdaq up 8.68 at 24.102.70. Time now for sports. Last night, Knotlessers softball beat Attenborough 4-1, and the Knotlessers baseball fell to Midway 11-3. In the Major League Baseball action, Washington Nationals 8, Pittsburgh Pirates 7 in 10 innings. That's the substitute Giants 3, Cincinnati Reds nothing. It's the Detroit Tigers 10, Kansas Royals 9, LA Angels 11, New York Yankees 4, Milwaukee Brewers 2, Toronto Blue Jays 1. It's the Tampa Bay Rays 5, Chicago White Sox 3, Texas Rangers 9, Athletics 6, Cleveland Guardians 4, Baltimore Orioles 2, it's the Colorado Rockies 3, Houston Astros 2, San Diego Padres 5, 6, 5 in the Seattle Mariners 2. In NHL action, St. Louis Blues 5, Utah Member 3, and Ducks 5, Nashville Predators 4, San Jose Sharks 6, Winnipeg Jets 1, Calgary Flames 3, LA Kings 1, Edmonton 6, Vancouver Canucks 1, and Colorado Avalanche 2, Seattle Kraken nothing. Kyrie back to Lakes and Supermax Steel. Big David Steele 6th square title with 4 assists. Final, Trials latest. Oklahoma University Tourist stands by taking NCAA All-Around title, and then David Hill expected vote on calendar shift. And tonight, 5 o'clock, I got the North Lancers boys volleyball game against Southeastern. And now look at the travel watch at 7:06. Baby! MBTA Fishman Line Trade 402-528 from Washington's operating 5 minutes basket between Air and North Station and Fishman Line Trade. 406-4688 from Washington's operating 5 minutes basket between North Leopardson and North Station and Fishman Line Trade 405-628 from North Station's operating 5 minutes basket between Kendall Green and Washington. And Framer Line Trade 1511, 6:15 a.m. from South Station is operating 5 minutes basket between Wolsey Hills and Framingham. All right. Gonna take a look at the highways and byways of New England. Looking at Providence vicinity, Route 195, eastbound side. It is backed up from 95 to Washington Bridge, 95 southbound is backed up between North Bay Street and Route 146 to the southbound side, 95 for Providence. 610 connector, a little bit slow. .610 connector, a little bit slow for Route 95 in Providence, and 295 northbound side, a little bit slow before Route 95 in the Providence area. And East Bay bridges are looking good. And 95 on the northbound side. It's back between 295 and out all the way down to Route 1 in the Sharon area and hit back again for Route 95 and Canton Stretch 24. The northbound side is back between Avon all the way down to Route 128 and Canton Stretch. And Route 3 at the northbound side, a little bit slower with the Braintree split. 128 southbound side, a little also between the Braintree split, and 128 at the northbound side is back between the Braintree split all the way down to Route 109 in the Westwood area. Summer Expressway back between the Braintree split to the downtown Dorchester. Pike westbound side is back between Logan but down to South Boston, and Sumner Tuttle a little bit slow around the Route 1 a little bit slow to Summer Tuttle. Route 1 southbound back between River to Charlestown. 93 southbound back between and over down to downtown Boston. 128 southbound side also between 28 and the 93 in the Reddit area, and 128 southbound also between Route 3 and Burlington over down to the Waltham stretch. Route 3 southbound back between 485 a little down in the Millwicker, and Mass Pike eastbound also between Dayton and that Newton quarter, and Mass Pike eastbound also the West First stretch, and Mass Pike on the eastbound side is back between Worcester and Auburn. And Western Mass highways all look good, and 691 a little bit so around there. I-84 Waterbury, Connecticut, Burr Parkway a little bit so around Bridgeport down to Norwalk, 95 up between Bridgeport down to Norwalk, and up and over the big highways all looking good. Good. Peter Childers time is 7:10. Peter Childers time 7:10. And it's time now to take a look at the weather scene, and if you're going to be headed out, bring your rain gear with you because it's going to be a wet start. Good morning. As some showers possible later this afternoon, return of onshore flow cold temperatures. Strong cold front brings a round of widespread showers late Saturday and Sunday, leaves colder temperatures and drier conditions in its wake. Mainly dry and seasonally cold Monday and Tuesday, then moderate temperatures toward midweek. Next showers will be Tuesday night and early Wednesday. Some showers possible later this afternoon. And return of onshore flow cold temperatures. It's cold day ahead of the interior compared to the yesterday is the lowest section with the backdoor cold front that begins to shift offshore. Today, wet, it's sitting offshore, onshore flow kicks back up and cloud cover becomes persistent across some of the Wiggins. 925 millibar temperatures also fall slightly from just over 20 Celsius in some spots to closer to 10 Celsius across the region as the ridge breaks down. And the short wave that provides that some shower earlier this morning pushes front the region. Highs today will be in the 60s and 70s across the region, with warmest temperatures mid-70s and possible to Connecticut Valley and the close temperatures. Remaining coast to the eastern coastline, some isolated showers that are possible later in the afternoon with a low chance of some embedded thunder over the parts of the interior, while some surface breaks Cape 500 1000 JKG may be present. The slightly cold conditions continue tonight with 925 millibar tonight, 850 millibar temperatures fall below 10 Celsius in the fall of rain in north and northeast, and low tonight should be more widespread 40s and 50s. Key message: too strong cold front brings around the widespread showers late Sunday, Saturday night, and Sunday leaves the colder temperatures and drier conditions in this week. The low lingers offshore Saturday while the surface and rigid takes a hold of its wake with today's shortwave that onshore flow continues to rise wherever prevails. High Saturday should be more seasonable, only climate in the 50s and 60s. Our attention turns to it comes to cold front during the late half of the weekend will be likely to be around the more showers. This part is important. Up-level trail that will be shifted east for the Great Lakes in the weekend ahead of this front and trail. Bounce coming around by the quarter-inch Sunday morning after dropping more sleep below the nature of the day Saturday as this front pressure further enforcement from it will be recommended. This increased moisture will lead to widespread showers for the Sunday. Some guidance is in some new cape around 500 kg during the day that could be affected in some embedded thunderstorms in these showers. Cold air driver will be later in this frontal passage weekend, reinforced by a breeze of west and northwest winds started Sunday afternoon. Showers may end with a mix of some snow and hair elevations up in the Berkshire Sunday evening. This cold air take toll, but any accumulation are not expected at this time. Low Sunday that may dip into the upper 20s and the highest elevation will reverse in the region of fall in the 30s. Mainly dry and seasonally cold, but they for level 2 settles overhead. Monday, the 0 Celsius may dip into 5 Celsius below by Monday morning. The February bar temperature may approach 10 Celsius below as well. Breeze in west northwest winds continue to sit at the CA pattern. My highs may climb out to the upper 40s and low 50s Monday afternoon. This will winds will start to diminish as high pressure approaches from the west. And the lows Monday night may fall to the 20s or much to the southern weekend. This high pressure should keep the region dry for the start of the week before it exits headed into the Wednesday. Some showers are possibly, and once again, Tuesday night is Wednesday morning, and particularly in the northern Massachusetts have a short wave passing to the north, but dry weather is expected to be dominate the part for much of next week. Okay, forecast goes like this. It'll call for chest rain before today and then a chest rain afternoon. Mostly clouds cover 69 degrees, like north wind, given northeast by 5 to 10 miles, and afternoon chest rain to 30%, and new rainbow march between 20 and 9 minutes, both for the night. Petrol before 9 p.m. was podcast before 80 degrees, and not moving about 3 to 6 miles for Saturday. Petrol before 11 a.m. was mostly clouds, 54 low 44 degrees. North was about 6 to 8 miles for Sunday. Shall be after 11 a.m. mostly clouds, 58 low 34 degrees, and south about 5 to 9 miles per coming west afternoon. Chest range is 70%. Monday, South 51 low 39 degrees, and west wind about 9 miles per hour for Tuesday. South 51 the low 37 degrees, and north about 5 to 7 miles coming southwest afternoon to Wednesday. Practice South is about 62 degrees and a low 39, and west wind about 3 to 6 miles an hour. And for Thursday, South is 64 degrees, and north about 5 to 7 miles an hour. Right now, temperature standing at 54 degrees and light rain. And that's going to be it from Water Report on this April 17th, 2026 on a Friday morning. Peter J. Wiggins say, have a good morning, my day. Stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. Have a good day and good morning. Nice.